Hello everybody, and welcome to my 7th LP. This game is very interesting. It's not a game that I necessarily grew up with. In fact, I only started playing it about a year ago after Nintendo Capri Sun and Lansoon both did their concurrent LPs of this game. So I know it's been done before by people much more popular than I. But I don't know. There's just something about this game that when I bought it online and played it for the first time, I thought to myself, yeah, there's going to be some point where I'm going to play this game. And that point is right about now. Somewhere late April, early May, when I play it. So, this game, at the time it was released, didn't get that much, well, I would say it did get praise, but it didn't get that much acknowledgement. I don't believe it sold terribly well. Its predecessor, Eco, I know had horrible advertising campaign, but this one was apparently a bit better. But I had never heard of this game until a few years after it was released, and even then I'd never really thought of it as interesting until I actually saw gameplay, and I was like, oh my god, I need to try this game out. Yeah, because as you can hear, well, the music, but more importantly probably is, as you can see, this game has a very unique style which looks absolutely gorgeous. And it has a very nice, I don't know, it has a very interesting story, but not so much that you can't make, or it's not so detailed that you can't make up your own for what happened. So here we enter the land that we are going to spend the rest of our time of the game in. They call it the Forbidden Land. It isn't completely a desert, but this whole northern area definitely is. And oh Nelly, I'm just ready to get this game started. I have to say, it looks great, it plays great, it sounds great. Yeah. And it is pretty much universally said that this is one of the few games that really can be considered art. And as we zoom out on one long-ass bridge, I'd like to formally welcome you to LP number 7. Shadow of the Colossus. So, this is our main character, our protagonist, Wander. He is, well, not from this land. In fact, there is nobody here in this game that is really from this land, except one which we'll see later, who you can't really say is a buddy, a person, I guess. That is our horse, Agro, who, despite numerous claims and a mistranslation, is actually a mare, which means female horse, so isn't not actually he. I read in an interview from one of the guys who created this game. I don't know everything about this game, but that is something I read. I don't remember his name, but indeed, in an interview. A mysterious door that says, by the way, you are never coming back this way until your task is complete. And this building, I guess, this giant edifice, if you will, is called the Shrine of Worship. We'll see more of it in a minute, but just by the scale of this, it's huge. And that is a very huge ramp that we are walking down. Fortunately, we don't actually get to see Wander and Aggro go down all the way, because that would probably make you lose interest and turn off the game and rage quit. I don't know why, but... Ooh. This is a room you're going to be kind of familiar with by the end of the game. I don't know. Just having played the games as many times as I have, there's almost a welcoming feeling about being here in a room full of giant statues. But alas, we are not actually alone. Well, we meaning the horse and Wander. There is someone with feet and pointy toes, shrouded in a shroud, whom we bring, to a pedestal, with a giant pedestal on top of it. I don't know what that's doing there, but who cares? Actually, I know exactly why, but that's more of a game developer's reason. I'm going to try to keep this mostly in-universe, just saying. Yeah. And it was like, oh. Yes, now we get a good, nice shot of Wander right there. This is the HD version for the PS3, but I've never, Sorry, the giant talking mask distracted me.
Was you the last also? View houses is good. Equal kizado you lola. Islis was I miss quick. You are la quicker.
So yes, by the way, this dead girl's name is Mono. Or Mono, depending on how you pronounce it. But I prefer to say it Mono because it sounds less like a disease. I don't actually know what kind of disease it is, so let's just leave it at that. And nope. If you played Eco, you will know these guys and how entirely frustrating they can be to fight. Wander is not totally prepared for horribly repetitive combats, but he's going to try his best. Yes, no such thing as that. In fact, there are no small enemies to fight in this game whatsoever. In fact, bringing out that Sword of Light has revealed to us the one being that really exists in this world. Indeed, we art. Voice that speaks in broken early modern English. Spoiler alert, you're never going to see that cloth ever again. Goodbye, cloth.
A route to click if the leads to is.
オーソ温度伊豆を言うなエヴァかオール伊豆を合うなどかゆえこずゆ江戸にのくゆわでゆずおゆ
うらのら。おゆ。あうべつ。
I was beautiful, nothing peace, no quarrels. On those around, I were consumed. Ale was not you were head. You were you, no.
ゆと。ゆべっざなだ。
僕も I thought was no suit. Oh, you and me, I answer. Was you and me, only to Zula, Ukira Jewel. No suit, you ya, I'll do no food.
おらん。
You are the widow, you will yell. Oil, I worship it.
おら。ゆとにゅ。
So that is pretty much our entire backstory. I'm not going to recap it since you, I'm going to say, obviously have the ability to read. But my god, this game looks great. Okay, so controls. Now we finally are in control. Just by the way, beyond thy way. Controls, left stick, walk, right stick is camera. X, you can call your horse. Triangle is jump. Press jump when near your horse to get on your horse. Yay. Square is weapon and circle is use. I'll get into the other stuff when it's actually important. For right now, all we gotta do is this. You press X to make your horse go faster. You can hold it to just keep her going at the regular... just keep her going at an accelerated pace and it'll be fine. So here we are, finally in the Forbidden Land. And goodness, I swear, this place practically rivals the Great Sea in its terms of size. You know, the one from Wind Waker. Whew. So here we have our fruit tree. We're going to make a quick pit stop. Fruit you can eat to restore your life. So we're going to take out our bow. You do that with pressing left or right on the directional buttons. Hold down your attack. Bam. There's a fruit for you. I don't believe there are any more. No, that should be it. Alright. When you're fruit or anything else you want to interact with, press circle and you should, yeah. It'll switch to hand, so just bring it back to whatever you want. Alright, so as you can see, you have two gauges at the bottom right-hand corner. You have your red bar, that is your stamina. Do you want a drink, Aggro? Okay, this is a good time for me to talk then. And let's let's see. Well, there's also a pink bar, which stands for... Well, it's a pink circle, actually. It stands for your stamina. Slowly, you'll get upgrades to both of these, throughout the game. Defeating the bosses will boost both. You want to hurry, aggro? Oh, whatever. And there are white-tailed lizards around that will boost your stamina, but very slightly. And it's a pain to fill up your stamina slightly. You can't do it in, like, even 3 playthroughs with getting all the lizards in the Colossi. Very annoying. So anyway, press your use button, I guess. Your circle... Yeah. Circle button to get this going. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So, we are going to head straight south. This is south. You can pull up, you can press pause, pull up the map. It is really cool. The end. What I was saying is, this is technically the HD version, but I can't record in HD, so you're technically only getting this in like 480p. Sorry. Oh. Uh-oh. Something wander this way comes. I have no idea. Alright, so here we get introduced to climbing mechanics. You can have your sword or bow out when climbing. I just felt like putting my stuff away. Hold R1 when jumping at a wall to hold on. To anything like plants or fur, we'll get into that later. And ledges. Obviously, you can jump. Like I said before, camera. I have it set, I think, so that let me just actually adjust that really quickly. This might be weird. No, it seems right. Okay. That's just how I personally prefer my camera, so yeah. And then I have, but it's weird because it works differently horizontally with the, okay. So here, we're just gonna R1 and triangle at the same time. Whoa. Oh, R1, not L1. Yeah. L1 will, put the camera behind Wander when there are no bosses around, and when there's a boss, it will focus on the boss, even if you can't see the boss. So it's a handy tool. R2 zooms in, so, yeah, you have complete camera control. Oh, I want to grab. Yeah, so basically this whole area is just getting us used to our jumping and parkour, Lara Croft, Nathan Drake mechanics, Assassin's Creed 2, I suppose. Alright, now you want to hold down the jump button, turn back, let go. As you can see, the pink bar will fill up a bit. Well, it will fill up when you're fully charging something, like a jump or an attack. As you can see, Wander has a basic sword swing. You never need to use it, so don't even bother. And here he is. Yeah, use one of the small ones. Alright. Now I, along with pretty much everybody else who's LP'd this game, is going to do the stupidest thing in the world. Get his attention. Alright. And you can also press X to whistle. When aggro is not near, it's like calling aggro, but aggro is too far away. So, you ready? Music time. I'll get into music later, but for right now... Oh, this is scary. I'll just look at the guy. Ooh, let's get out of the way. Alright. Now, you can use your sword's super special ability when in the sunlight. Oh, I guess we're in the sunlight. To draw out your enemy's weak points. See, there is a weak point on the top of his head, of course. The area that's going to be the hardest to reach. There are no others. There is a hard mode to this game. Oh god, he's attacking. Ugh. Direct hit? Good show, Valis. Let's get up, Wander. I think if you button mash a certain button, he'll get up. I just don't know which. Crouching, which is done with the same button as holding on, which is L1, will regenerate your health a bit faster than it normally does. Oh, by the way, your health regenerates. Alright, so this guy's weakness. Oh, shut up. So you need to climb on his side, draw your sword, or on his thigh. No, you need to fall over. Here we go. Ah, yeah. Awesome music time. I consider this to be my favorite track in the game. The Opened Way, even though I probably just wrote it on the screen right now. This song perfectly suits the game, for what you will see is something so incredibly epic yet so incredibly sad. It is... I don't know of any other songs, especially, I mean, not in this game at least, that just mix so well epicness and, I don't know, but it's in a minor key. I swear it's in a minor key, and it just feels so incredibly sad. It's really a beautiful track. I don't know. I'm going to gush over the music in practically every episode, just so you know. Whoa, stay on, Wander. Whoa. Okay. Colossi are going to be very tricky, especially as we keep getting later and later in the game. Just want to refill my health really quickly. Alright. So he has stuff on the back. I assume it's for holding his giant club. But not all Colossi are going to be so easy to climb. Like I said, he is, relatively speaking, a small one. Alright. That was our arrow, by the way. Oh, sigil! Yeah. So this stuff, people call it black blood. I see it more as the ink from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets from Tom Riddle's book. Spoilers, I guess. I don't know. It is their lifeblood, I guess. Or it is their life force. And we are... Yeah. Once again, the white circle and the pink circle tells you how fully charged your attack or jump is. Oh, come on, Bellas. Cancel your animation. Perfect. And, as much as I love this music, come on. Huh? Whoa! Oh, he's almost done. I want to say goodbye, Valis. We knew thee well. Kinda. And bam! We have victory. We have... Wander? Wander, is your head's MP3 player, is that doing okay? Because it seems like it's not playing the right tune. It should be da 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 da. You know, something cheery. We defeat the whoa! And strands of death come inside of our body to kill us. So sorry, Mono. We can't save you.